In a world of gadgets and gear that claim to be the ultimate weapon for self-defense, I'm going to tell you which self-defense tools to throw away. Let's do it. This video is sponsored by Eclipse Holsters. These holsters are insanely customizable with tons of different patterns, colors, belt clips, and aluminum washers. They also have some really cool custom accessories to go with your holster. I've been to their factory and seen their process firsthand. They care so much about the quality of every holster that they make. The best part is that your holster will ship in just 3 business days or less. If you want a custom holster with 0 wait time and a lifetime guarantee, then check them out at eclipseholsters.com. What is up, guys? Will Workman here with Workman Protection, here to give you the skills, the tools, and the mindset to protect yourself and your family. If you haven't yet, don't forget to like and subscribe down below so that we can get this content past the algorithm. The first self-defense tool that you can throw away is a baton. There's 2 reasons why a baton is not a good self-defense tool. The first is because it's a mid-range weapon that requires space and momentum in order to even be effective. If a bad guy gets too close for you to be able to get a full swing, not only is it completely ineffective, but it's really easy to block or even take away from you. If bad guy is more than a few feet away, obviously you're not going to be able to use the baton on him unless you actually get closer. So the distance has to be just right in order for it to work at all. But wait a minute, Will. Cops have carried batons for 100 years, so it has to be a good defensive tool, right? Well, for a specific scenario and in that mid-range, it can actually be a pretty effective weapon. But most police training programs in the last 20 years have actually scaled back on training with batons and replaced it with pepper spray training. Some police departments don't even carry batons anymore, and others, the only reason they carry a baton is to break windows. This is because of the legal issue of how much force a baton actually is. A swing to the arms or legs might work as a pain compliance technique, but a hard swing to the side of the head, even by accident, could easily be viewed as deadly force. It could kill somebody. So because of this, a baton is a no-go. The next one is the so heavily marketed stun gun. These are pushed so heavily on women who don't want to actually think about what defensive encounters are actually like. They just want to carry a cheap gadget that they assume will keep them safe. A stun gun is a close-range pain compliance tool and nothing more. It's something that makes someone go ouch and leaves a burn on their skin.
It like burns a little bit, but it sounds better.
Uncomfortable. Won't take me down, especially not in a fight.
It does not work the same way it does in movies where the bad guy breaks out in convulsions of electric shock and falls to the ground unconscious. It kills me that they still portray it that way. If someone wants to attack you or rob you, this is much more likely to just really piss them off than actually stop the attack. It's important to clarify here that there's a big difference between stun guns and tasers. Tasers are the ones that police departments carry that look almost more like a yellow gun. They shoot 2 prongs that actually stick in the body and deliver a high level of electric shock from one end to the other, and they actually lock up the muscular system and can make somebody drop. That's not what a stun gun is. A stun gun is usually a cheap battery that sends an electric pulse through one little part of the body connecting these 2 prongs, and it just kind of hurts. The next one may piss some of you off, but bear with me because I'm right. But before we get to that, if you are new to concealed carry or you're just trying to find a better way to carry a gun, then I want to give you something that will really help you out. And that is my free guide to concealment. It's basically everything I wish I knew when I first started carrying a gun, and I want you to have it for free. So go check that out in the description down below. The next self-defense tool to throw away is a folding pocket knife. Yes, I said it.
How dare you!
To be clear, I love pocket knives, and I carry one a lot of the time. They're great tools for everyday life, but I don't think it's a good self-defense tool. Knives in general have a very limited range, and you can only really use a knife in extremely close quarters. Knives are very good at causing severe blood loss and even death, but they usually take several minutes, and most people don't even notice that they've been stabbed until several seconds later. So while they may do some damage, they're not great at stopping a threat before it gets too close. A knife is also always considered deadly force, so if you use one in a fist fight, that's not gonna go over well. A folding knife or pocket knife especially takes a lot of time to get out and deploy, making it nearly impossible to actually get it open and ready to go before you need it, especially if you're already tangled with somebody trying to get it out. So if all these defensive tools are crap, then what should you be carrying every day? Check out this video next to see what defensive tools I carry every day. If you gain value from this, don't forget to like and subscribe down below. And until next time, be alert, stand firm in your faith, be strong, be courageous, and let all that you do be done in love. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.